Hello, bonjour. I would like to present the unboxing of a plastic soldier company. It's a late war German Panzer army. The size are 15mm miniatures. There's 16 vehicles and 47 figures. It represents World War II. It's an army box, so you got the full army Panzergrenadiers combat formation. So on the outside of the box, we start with here's some warning about the size of the part, and children should be away from it because it's kind of dangerous to swallow if you put that in your mouth and cause some problem to your kid. On the other side, what we got is the color paint scheme they suggest. So you get this pack contains 6 Panzer IV, 4 Panthers, 4 Halftrack 251D, 2 Tiger 1, 47 Panzergrenadiers, that 3 line machine gun teams, command panzerfausts and panzerschrecks, 1 mixed base sprues, and sheets of decals. So they show the suggestion of the paint for the soldier with the colors. They show you the Panzer IV, the Panther, the Tiger, and the Halftrack 251D. On the back, they give you the serial number of the kit, and then they go with 15mm. The size is about 1/100, late war German Panzer IV, Panzer Army. There's 3 German Grenadier Infantry sprues, 1 German Grenadier Command sprues, 4 Halftrack D, 6 Panzer IV, 6 Panzer IV single track. That means you don't, you're going to see later on the sprues, you get the track you have to build. This one, the Panzer IV comes with 6 set of tracks that's already pre-shaped, pre-built. 4 Panther, 2 Tiger, 1 mixed base. And you get the instruction for the Halftrack, the Panzer IV, the Panther, and the Tiger. And you get the sheets of decal. So that's the box. So let's see what's inside. We'll start with the Halftrack. So basically, it's 1 sheet, nothing. There's no option to see what we got. Is a we see what we got here is how to build it. So the track, so you go from the bottom going up and you complete you install the track, you install the side, the box, the wheel, the hook for the vehicle, the inside of the vehicle, floor, the driver, the seats, the back of the seat, the top, the machine gun in the back, and the MG in the front with the shield, and you complete. So when we look inside and we look at the sprues, I'm gonna zoom it so you get a better idea what it looked like. I'm gonna just do that. As you go, we're gonna go from left to right. Backpack or soldier kit, complete. You can glue on the side of the vehicle. A tarp that goes on the side that covers the vehicle when on a rainy day. You got a machine gun gunner for the front. So instead to install just a machine gun, you get the shield, and you can install the machine gun runner. A Panzerschrecks, 2 rifle, 3 soldiers sitting position, so you can sit them in the Halftrack. 1 more with a different pose, so you get 2 different poses. You got the driver, co-driver, the top of the Halftrack, the floor, the hook, the 2 wheel, the track, the lower hull, and we got here is a case or stuff to put inside. So you get box to put your ammunition or the equipment. You get the back of the seat itself. You get the machine gun that go in the back. You can see there's like a tripod that you install on it, and you can swivel it. You get the shield, spare track, the machine gun for the front with the shield. But if you install the soldier with the machine gun, you don't need that part. You get the spare wheel, the direction for the wheel, 4 jerrycan, the spare track. So lots of stuff. You got spare track, you got spare wheel, you got jerrycan, you got tarp, some personal equipment that you can customize your vehicle. So nice kit for that. So when we look at it, let's take one that is already built and see what it looks like. Here's your guy. You can see we're gonna go from the top down. You got your inside. You can see the driver. You can see I put the seat, the back of the seat. You get the shield. You get the gun that move. I put on the side the tarp. One side is one kit. I put the spare track, the wheel on top of it. Here's the hook for the vehicle, the tracker install. Few detail underneath, but not much. The door, it's all one piece. And then I put the soldier with the machine gun that you can just install on top of the wheel there. You just have to put it properly. Here you go. And you get your machine gun manning. So that goes for this guy. The second we'll talk about is the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV, this is the kit. The kit comes also with the sprues, with the track. So what we got here is we get the shield if you decide to put the Panzer H version that come with the shield. The Panzer F1, F2G are without the shield. F1 is with the short 7.5 and F2G come with the long 7.5. Also, the H is the same as the F1G, but there's the skirt around. Spare track, couple jerrycan, couple road wheel. If you decide to install and put the track together, you have to put the back idler wheel and the front sprocket wheel on the vehicle, or the back sprocket wheel on the vehicle. Lower all. This is your turret. You got on the side here the door for the side access for the vehicle. You got the turret, the hatch open for the crew commander or close, and that's the box or the hatch itself for the guy, for the crew commander. We have on the other side is the two different gun mantlet for the short barrel and the long barrel. We have the skirt for the turret. We get the back deck where the motor compartment is with the antenna protection. We have the front gunner protection, gunner, radio operator, and driver protection. You get the back of the vehicle. You get two crew commander. You get an exhaust system that's for the version H, but you cannot really use it because there's only one back and it comes with that kind of exhaust, so you cannot install that one, so completely irrelevant. You get a little box to go you can put in the back. You get a couple road wheel. You can add a spare road wheel on the back deck, and you have spare road wheel. So that complete Panzer H. I built one. Let's see what it looked like. So here's your Panzer H. So we're gonna go from the bottom. There's absolutely nothing. There's no hatch or anything. Service the vehicle. The back is one piece you install. Nothing on the deck. I install little spare road wheel set over here beside the radio antenna. I install the spare road wheel on that side and install the spare track. And there's only one front shield from protection for the driver and the radio slash gunner, machine gunner. Here's the turret, so the long 7.5 with its proper gun mantlet, the shield around, the box for utility tools or to put stuff in it, the crew commander that I can remove and install with the hatch. That brings to one last thing is to install the skirt on the side. I did not install the skirt yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it after I paint it so I can install it, or I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna install it just in front. You have to be careful when you glue the road wheel box. If you put too much forward or too much back, you're gonna interfere with the attachment for the side skirt. So you have to put it in a way that when the side skirt is fitting, there's no problem with the attachment. So right in front or right in the back, you're gonna have issue. But if you put it in the middle, you're pretty fair. You can put those jerrycans right here. That would be pretty swell because you don't need any attachment. You will put them there because they cannot really slide. On the other side, the same principle. If you put the road wheel too much in the back, you will interfere with the side skirt attachment. So you just have to put close to the antenna and you have zero issue with it. Here's what we go with the Panzer IV. Next, we'll talk about is the Panther. Here's the sprue for the Panther. We're gonna go with it from left to right. So if you have to build the track, so you get the two sprocket wheel in front, two jerrycan spare, a couple boxes that you can put on the deck in the back. The neat thing about those, there's like legs on it. So when you put on the back deck, the vents are still open for air. So pretty nice, nicely made. You got the back of the vehicle, that's for the Panther. Panther G and Panther A and D are there. You have the hatch for the driver and the machine gunner and radio operator. They even provide you the drivers there that you can put inside. But if you put it inside, the turret don't turn, they overlap, and you get the decapitate the poor driver. The ball for the machine gun for the version G, side skirt, the side of the vehicle. That's the version G upper hull. That's the version A and D lower upper hull. Lower hull, you can see the details of the vehicle underneath. Your turret, the different mantlet for G and AD, the gun, the hatch, depending of the model, the top to close the turret, to close the cupola hatch. Here's if you have the version G, come with a machine gun, so you get the ring to hold the machine gun. You got smoke grenade. You got here is the side for version A and D, the back for A and D, the exhaust system for G, the exhaust system for A and D, depending which one, and the hatch for A and D. You got here is the box to put the the rod to clean the gun that goes on the side, and that complete the vehicle here's the plan to build it. So you got the version A, version D, version G, and the color, what is gray, is what comes with all the vehicle. Red is for the version G. Green and purple are A or D. If you see the little purple beside, it's because they use the same for both vehicles. So, for example, version D, you can use this one or this one. It will be fine. The same for that. The side for the vehicle, the gun mantlet. So we're going through it. So let's see what a version G looked like. I built a version G. So we're going to go with the overall. You have to put the sprocket, the track. The track fit pretty good. Still maybe a bit of space, but any paint and a bit of weathering will remove that. The side skirts are installed. I put spare track here, and the canister to put the antenna. I put the right version for version G for the exhaust system. On this version, I put the two box. You can see the space in between. So you see the hinge are in the back and in front. You attach. Many people, or even on the plan or on the picture, they show the reverse. You open it from this side and the hinge are there. But you need a ladder to get to it, to access it and start to work on it. And the smart way, if you are being in the tank or work on a tank or be a crew in the tank, you know that the box are mostly facing the back deck, because you get out, you stay on the deck, and you access everything from the deck. So that's why I put the attachment in front and the hinge in the back. Here's your turret. You install this part with this one before installing the bottom one. I put the flare. The guy, I can remove it, install it, but I glue the gun so the gun don't move. And that complete version G of the Panther. The next one, that's version G. The Panzer H is the same. H, or the Panzer IV is Panzer IV F1, Panzer IV F2G, and Panzer IV H, and the gray is common, and the color show which one it relates to. We have the Tiger. It comes with all versions of the Tiger that exists, the early production, the mid production, the late production, and you can put the early production with this part. That's the filter, so you can bring them with the Africa core, because the first few Tigers show up over there. So you get the filter for the tropical theater of the version early production, and you get all of the rest. Like everything else, color is for everybody, gray, and then green, purple, and red to create whatever version you need to build. In the back, they show you how to install the smoke. So you have to separate from the sprues, and then each side, you got the turret assembly, the side assembly of the track and the side, the upper hull and the back, put them together, and you got your version here. Unfortunately, when they just show here, they just show one. It's usually the early type. So if there's something really different and you're not too sure, for the late or mid production, for example, it's not shown there. And most of the spare track for example, it's not shown on it. So here's the sprues for the Tiger. It's missing one piece here. Is a part of the turret. There's two versions of it, but one side is the same, but the other side they just change the gun port and they replace it with an ammo port, so you can slide the ammo inside right here. This is the part, so you can see the difference in between the two. So you got your two versions, the late one, the early one, and mid one for the road wheel, the side with the other side of the road wheel, spare track, the track you put together with the road wheel to build it, lower all, absolutely no detail underneath, top, really nicely done. You get a back, depending the version. The front for the driver is depending of the version also. You got your two crew commander, the hatch, and the driver. Oh, that's a driver, that's a crew commander. That's the hatch for here. Your gun, the mantlet for the two version, the back to store of storage, the two smoke to go in front, the hatch, and the hatch for the loader, your crew commander over here. So that completes the sprues for the Tiger. And I have one built right here. How about that? It's a bit different than the others. That is just a pin. This one is look like every model 135 or different that you install and you turn and you have it built. You have here tow cable and cable, couple tow cable on top of it. So the detail are really good on it. The back, the track are put together. You can see the overlap of it. The opening. So there's going to be some putty there, or maybe just some weathering will do the job. The front protection, you got the shovel on front. I close the two hatch, and you get all the tools like it was brand new from the factory. Here's your turret. I didn't glue, I just insert the mantlet, so the mantlet make the gun move. That's pretty neat, and it's solid. The two smoke, I kept open the hatch. I kept open all my hatch. I don't really close. In combat or during the war, rare was the time that the hatch were closed for the crew commander easy access outside to peek and see the battlefield. Also, way easier to get out if the thing got hit by a shot. If it is closed and there's a fire, you're not getting out. It's way heavy, way difficult to open the hatch. Spare track go on the side. I haven't decided if I put spare track or I'm going to put numbers on the side. We'll see. Or put the numbers and put the spare track on top of it. So that complete all the vehicle building. We have the marking for the vehicle. There's only two numbers on each. That's a bit unfortunate because most of the vehicles, except maybe the Panther, that carry a storage box in the back, they had the number there on both sides. That's the same for this one, the Tiger. They go the same for the Panther. They had numbers in front here and in the back. Not the Panther, but the Panzer IV. And when you look at the Halftrack, there's numbers on the side, there's numbers on the back, so you need three numbers. So it's a bit unfortunate there's only instead of two. Here's the sprues. You got 3 of those. And one, it is a common sprues, and this is the common sprues. So I'm going to just show you. You can see the details on it. So you got the heavy machine gun. You got soldier, different position, the ammo carrier for the machine gun. On the other hand, you have the feeder for heavy machine gun. You got the both side. So you get a full view. And your command come with 1 panzerfausts, 1 panzerschreck, 1 radio operator, 1 command person, a second one here. That goes with the panzerschreck. That's the loader for the panzerschreck. You got 2 officers with their hat here. Another staff. You got another officers here with a flare gun. And to finish, there's this guy that you have to build. Here's the car of the guy, his end, and 3 panzerfausts. That pretty much complete that kit. Is the base for your guys. So that's complete the kit. Thank you for watching. I appreciate also those people who subscribe to my channel. And bye-bye.